Hello everybody. Let's help Mable welcome to the world 10 beautiful puppies this morning. And they're all doing really good. A couple of points I want to hit on is no matter what is on your mind, if you're concerned, you go ahead and send a message. I look at every message. When it's a predicament like this morning, I carry my other phone on me. So even when I wasn't in the kennel, I was in the kennel next door, which happens to be vacant, looking over the wall, as many of you probably saw her looking up at me. And when I went out to stoke up the fire and when I do anything else, I have my other phone on me at all times. There is a delay between the time that it goes up in the air and comes back down to my other phone. So all your concerns and things are all just welcome. I had just gotten up. We have a dog that's outside, barks a lot. We had the dog last week that had the prolapse vagina, and so at 2 o'clock in the morning every night for the last 2 weeks I had been getting up then. Reggie I put outside, and he likes to just bark. He's quiet during the day, but he likes to just bark. I think he's lonely. But anyway, lack of sleep is a big thing, so this morning I told everyone just to settle down. I didn't mean it in a derogatory way at all. I just meant, let's settle down, let's get things going here. I was waking up, and all of you were right there with me. From the second I got out here, I turned on the video before I did anything, and everything was done on film. And anyway, one thing is, see the puppies on the back side of her right here. I noticed this last time, and now I really notice it with her. I would take the puppies out, and I would bring them up there earlier, and I did this with Marge and Betsy, or Betty, and anyway, turns out that Mom has so many spigots, and Mom has so many dogs, and a lot of times those don't equal. She literally keeps these ones at bay back here, and I watched her today. And when it's time for these ones to eat, she rotates them. And nobody taught her to do that. That's instinct. This morning was instinct, nature taking its course. There to help, just in case, especially being on tape or on film, you can imagine. Something goes wrong, oh my gosh. And it's nature, and something can go wrong. We had to have a little bit of help on the 10th puppy. She would have done it just fine without me, but we're here. We came out with the bag still on it, and she was smothered by other puppies, and she was very tired, as all had watched. And anyway, I just helped her get the baby out of the sack and get the blood flowing, get the nose to eject all the fluids that are in it, and start to breathe like they all do. And on another note, we have a camera that's right up on the wall behind me that we can move to these places. And we have a number of people who kind of monitor it over the evening. There's different time zones, so those people are up at different times. Everybody checks it. I got up at 2:20 last night. Had been getting up at 2 o'clock every night for the last couple of weeks to give medicine. And anyway, just got up at 2 and came out here. She was still looking pretty tough, but laying there all by her lonesome. And so I went back to bed. And at 5 o'clock this morning, got a phone call. Somebody saw she was having her puppies. So I came right out, did my thing. Anyway, I went in the bathroom, and during that time, I might have sounded like I made a bad remark, but I didn't mean anything by it other than just, we all need to settle down. It's nerve-wracking, it's fun, it's exciting, it's adrenaline rush. She's having babies in front of us, and it's nature. So I just wanted to clear that all up, and I love all the comments. Someone had made a comment that, Scott, you're your midwife, and da-da-da-da, and then someone else made a comment that, how do you like having 1,250 other midwives helping you? And you know what? I loved it. Again, I have my other phone on me, so I'm constantly watching the comments come through and trying to answer a few. I never get a chance when I'm doing a video like this because the comments are coming like that fast. So I read them at night, though, when I go to bed. But anyway, Mable, you did good. It's a busy day, huh, sweetie pie? You're such a sweetheart. You did a good job. Look what you did. Look what you made. Look what you made. Look at what you made. All these beautiful puppies. So in the next couple of days, we will be doing, the whole who won and all that. But we figure it was right around 3 in the morning. She had 4 and was having the 5th when I came out and set up the camera. We got to share the other 5 with her. Aside of forgetting to plug a phone in, because not thinking about 3 hours of my phone being on recording this stuff, it would drain the battery pretty fast. So anyway, the puppies that are behind her are all doing good. They're under the pig rail, as these are technically called, but it's basically a rail where she can lay against it like she is. The puppies can crawl behind her. The puppies are burrowers. You wouldn't believe how much they burrow. They just burrow, and you think that she's squishing them, but no, they're just burrowing. Look at this one that's got his face right up underneath her chest. They just burrow, and she is, and all of the females that I've seen so far are really good at holding themselves up. I tried to make an analogy this morning about what I'm doing right now. Got my elbow over here. I'm sitting here about 15 minutes. I'm tired, and I'm holding just myself up. I'm not trying to keep puppies uncrushed underneath me. We moved everybody this afternoon. We put in new blankets. She's discharging still, so we have, that. She's really good at cleaning it up, so cleaning blankets and moving blankets. But when they're newborns, you have to take every one of them and you put them in a delicate spot over here in a fluffed up pillow, and you coax her to go over there for long enough to take this whole contraption and flip it up and get a new cardboard and get new stuff and all that stuff underneath it. So it might not look like it other than you all who saw it this morning. This is a different blanket, but she's still discharging, so we'll be changing the blanket again. But we got the wet one out, and all the puppies are clean and free and just healthy as all get up. None of them have any kind of problems. We haven't had any issues at all with any of them. They're just super, super healthy. She did a really good job. I'm just going to show you the one little fella here. Hi, sweetie pie, look at that. Mama, you did such a good job. You did such a good job on these little sweeties. None of them look like you, so Dad must have been pretty proud, but nevertheless, they're all just beautiful. Excuse me. So it's been a really long day for me, as you all know. And we took in a bunch more animals today, got them out of the cold. Even though it feels like summer out, but only in North Dakota would someone say that 20 degrees feels like summer. I hope everybody else around the country who is in the cold gets through their peril. I can't imagine. I mean, it's not as cold there as it is here, but I can't imagine not having heat and stuff. So hopefully they figure that all out, and you all get power back and everything's good. So I'm really, really happy that you all shared this with us. We're always not sure whether we should do this on tape. There's a lot of things that can happen. And with a rescue dog, we have no clue, where her past has been. Was she someone's puppy at one time? Was she ever on a lead? Did she ever get fed every day? Or was she just one of those healthy dogs that could keep herself alive out there in the brush? Is this her first litter? We don't know. How old is she? We take a guess by looking at their teeth and a few other things. So there's just a lot of guesswork in the fact that this is a rescue. We don't know when she was born. We don't have papers. We don't know all that stuff. So, with that being said, there's a lot of I don't know. Should we take this? So we jump out on a limb. Keith made the decision last night. We both made the decision last night. He said, if you want to do it, and just be prepared for complications. Well, this mom, absolutely no complications. She is a superb mom. Again, I don't know if she's had a litter before. She won't have a litter again. She will be getting fixed before she gets adopted, and but she's just a sweetie. I love her, just like all the dogs around here. I love them. Cats, puppies, you name it. So again, thank you all for being with us, enjoying the time. Please, if you can't donate, and I appreciate what everybody was trying to accomplish this morning. We're building a building. We'd love to have money, but there's also an Amazon wish list. We don't like to ask for money at all, so I'm not really asking for any of that. What I'm asking is that just share what you feel when you watch this, the feeling that I get from all your comments. Share it, because you're going to tell one person, that person's going to tell one person, and so on and so on. And my goal since day one of me being here, and I said it the day I got here, was I want TMAR to be a household name. I want everybody to know or heard of TMAR. And so no matter where this all goes, that's what I want people to know. So caring is sharing, and sharing is telling more people about it. We love to do this. It's a hard job. It's every day, all the time. But today is the proof testament of why. So love y'all. Have a good night, and remember, be nice to each other.